exhale, relax.
Grade fever. Hey y'all, good morning. The sun is really starting to come through the house now. It is 7:27. I'm trying my best to get up closer to 6 o'clock so that I can go ahead and get my devotional and my workout completed before, you know, the day really gets going and before Mila gets up. I did manage to get up a little after 6:30 this morning, so I did already do my devotional. I don't have time to do my workout, and I did make me some coffee, which is kind of my pre-workout right now. I do also let the dogs out, get them some exercise, and I did feed them, so they're on there eating right now. She should be waking up here shortly. I thought she was waking up like right when I sat down to do my devotional, but she must have just been like moving around to get comfortable. So she usually wakes up sometime between 7 and 8, which is why I'd like to get up at 6. It gives me an hour to get everything done. But I've been reading the I have the Bible app, the YouVersion Bible app. So the plan I've been working on this week is called Stuck, and it's a 5-day plan by David Villa. It has been exactly what my heart needed. I'm sure you've noticed a lacking content here on my channel, and I've just been trying to make some adjustments so that I can be the best version of myself for those around me, and that includes y'all. So I've been doing a lot of soul searching and praying and spending some extra time in my Bible and just talking to God about the direction that he wants me to go in. And I know that most of y'all, if not, you know, the vast majority of y'all understand that and really appreciate that. So for those that don't, it's okay. But today I'm just going to be taking you guys along with us just for, like, I guess the first portion of our day, kind of almost like a morning routine, but not really. I'm going to take you into lunchtime as well. Speaking of, we are going to be having some leftover HelloFresh. So a portion of today's video will be sponsored by HelloFresh, but y'all know I've worked with them for pretty much as long as I've been on YouTube. They are one of my most favorite things ever in the world. So I'll talk more about that a little bit later when it's time for us to eat lunch. But right now I'm just going to chill, sit back on this couch. I'm sore from my workout from yesterday, but not like incredibly sore, but getting down on this floor. Are you all done? So this morning definitely did not go as planned. Mila is over here with candles. She's obsessed with carrying around candles and smelling them. The heater is on. There's a vent right here, which is why that hair's blowing. Hold on, let me go check her. So as you've seen, Mila woke up with a low grade fever. I knew something was up when she hadn't woke up at like 8. So it was like 8:05, 8:10, somewhere around there when I walked in. And she was like just laying there whimpering. She did not want to get up. And as soon as I touched her, I knew she felt warm. But she is walking around and exploring some right now. She was having a hard time this morning. She barely ate anything, which is not very normal for her. And she did lay on my chest a little bit and watch Lilo and Stitch, which is like her favorite right now. But I'm gonna let her move around some, and I'm gonna eat some yogurt. This is a Greek crunch strawberry cheesecake, light and fit. So this is definitely not planned, but this is real life, and I enjoy sharing that with you because I know a lot of times y'all see the highlights of our days, our life. So I'm just gonna keep rolling with it, and y'all just pray for us today. So while Mila does one of her favorite things in the world, which is take every book out of this storage bin, here is a look at the paint. So we finally got finished with it. We got to put all the light switch plates and stuff back on, but I am obsessed. I ended up picking origami white, and it is perfect because it is not a purpley gray and it is not a pinky tan. Like it is perfect. It just feels really bright and inviting, which is exactly what I wanted for her. It's going to create a really nice environment for her to play and to learn. So I'm excited to take y'all along for all the changes that I got going on in this room. It's a hot mess right now because literally everything was pushed in the center, and I was trying to get stuff out of the way for her to come in here and play this morning, but clearly I don't know if she's going to do a whole lot of playing today. But yep, just wanted to show y'all just a little bit of what's going on. Time has come. It is lunchtime, and I'm so excited to be sharing this HelloFresh meal with you guys today. But before I jump the gun, let me inform you a little bit more about HelloFresh in case you're unfamiliar. HelloFresh is a meal delivery service, so you're going to get all of these amazing ingredients here, along with the very detailed recipe cards for you to put these amazing meals together. Speaking of amazing, HelloFresh has more 5-star recipes than any other meal kit service. Not only that, but for me, it is all about time, and it saves me so much time. A lot of these meals are like 30 minutes and under, so that is key, especially here in this house, you guys, to get the food on the table real quick. And because of its being pre-portioned, I don't waste nearly as much food. No, let me change that. We never waste our HelloFresh food ever because everything is already pre-portioned out, and they are incredibly flexible. You can add extra dinners or extra protein to your meals. So make sure to look down below in the description box. I will have my link, and you can use my code page10 to get 10 free meals across 4 boxes. Mila's down for her second nap at this point. Lunch was super good. I think it was better today, like the next day, than it was last night. There must be something about letting it sit in the fridge and it's all those juices and stuff. I don't know. It's just always better to me. This was supposed to be like a morning, but this has turned into an all-day thing because there's nothing really been going on when she, you know, ever since she woke up. She's just wanting to lay on me. So we have spent every, you know, when she's awake, in the living room on the couch, all cuddled up, and she's watching whatever she wants to watch. I'm just letting her watch whatever she wants. She's had TV time all day long, and I feel this much guilty. None. It has been about an hour since lunch. And I'm trying to make healthier choices. I'm having an apple. I never really have peanut butter and apple, but as I was cutting up my apple, I was like, that sounds good. So it's just a Honey Crisp apple, which is one of my favorites. Pink Lady is my other favorite. So let's try her with some peanut butter. I see people do this all the time. Okay. The realest of the real. Today, it was totally, like I said, not planned for, of course, who in their right mind would plan for their kid to be sick or to do this, to be filming on a sick day. That was not my plan at all. Her temperature is no longer in the 99s. It's in the 98s, but clearly she just does not feel like herself. She's not eating. She wouldn't even eat the lunch, and she killed it out last night. And she's seen me with my cup of water, and if you follow me on Instagram, you know she's obsessed with my Yeti cup of water. Well, really any cup of mine that's filled with water. She loves it. I haven't really been able to get her to drink much water. I'm trying to keep her, make sure she's getting the fluids and stuff that she needs. She is using the bathroom, so she is getting them, but I'm just trying to make sure I keep offering her water, because all she had a few spoonfuls of that yogurt this morning, and then I went back and offered her some more yogurt because she still had some, clearly, because it was a full cup of it. I tried to get her to eat some more of it since she wouldn't eat lunch. She had a few spoonfuls, and that was about it. This is as real as it gets, y'all. And I don't have any help. I know some of y'all felt, what would be my word? I don't know what the word would be. You felt some type of way about my last video where I called myself single parenting. I was single parenting. It wasn't like I worded it a certain way as clickbait or something. That was not my intention at all. It was that I was single parenting. There was no other parent here. I made all the decisions. I done everything. I done everything for her, for myself, for the house. It was single parenting. Why, yes, I still had a husband and her father to come home later on in the weekend when I was no longer single parenting and we were parenting together. I was single parenting during that week and when I filmed that video. So don't feel like I was just trying to come up with something to try to get somebody to click on a video, because that wasn't the case. I just was trying to show reality and how life was with just me doing everything. And most of the time it is just me doing everything, but my husband does come home in the evening. But of course, during that week, he was not. He was out of town. So, and that's normally every time she ever gets sick or like runs a fever or whatever. It's always when I'm here by myself. It's never when, it's on the weekend and Cody's here or my mama's visited. It's never then. It's never then. It's always during the day, when I'm here alone and I'm like questioning everything that I'm doing. Like, am I doing enough? Am I thinking of every possible thing? Am I also not getting on Google and looking up all these random things that aren't going to do anything but make me go crazy? Like, it's so hard when they can't speak up for themselves and vocally tell you what's wrong. That is because literally any whimper, and if she moves a certain way, I'm like, okay, is it her leg? And then I'm like looking at her leg. I'm like, okay, it's not her leg. Like, it's just every little thing. You're constantly wondering and questioning everything you've done and maybe everywhere you've gone. And like, okay, did I touch so-and-so? Did I wash my hands? Like, everything. It is just, this is being realistic here. I don't have a babysitter. I don't have a nanny to come in. I don't have a maid. I don't have a shit. Boy, I wish I had. I wish I could give over the power to do that. You know what I mean? Like, whether we have the financial ability to be able to do those things, it's just, I think with me, it's a matter of me giving over that control in those areas of my life. Maybe one day I will. Who knows? I sure would love to give it a control and hire somebody to clean his house, but there's that. That's a whole nother story in itself. But I'm going to get to this and watch her like a hawk on this monitor. And, like I said, get some work done and eat this apple. Breaks feeling any better? Can I have sugies? Do y'all have to potty? You wanna let him out to potty? Yeah. So one of Mila's favorite foods is pizza. So I asked Cody if he would go by and pick us up some pizzas when he got off of work, because she still hasn't eaten much. So far she's eaten 2 little chunks. Is it good? Yum. That's good, ain't it? Good. Good? Yeah, good. That's the most you've talked today. Ooh. It is decaf, but I feel like there's just something so comforting about a cup of coffee, and this coffee pot makes the best decaf coffee ever. You would honestly think that it's caffeinated because it doesn't taste different. It doesn't have that like really watered down taste. But Cody is getting me ready for bed. Today's been a long day. I'm very thankful for a bed to sleep in tonight. I think Cody's going to do a workout. I'm not sure, because he fell asleep on the couch with us watching Moana. So I don't know if he's still going to do that workout or not. But I'm about to make this up. I'm going to go tell her good night. Don't forget to look down below in the description box for information about HelloFresh. And I will see you guys in the next one. Please pray for us. Have a beautiful and blessed night, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.